Hello. Come on. There we go. Hey everyone, Rachel here with Rachel's Unique Crafts. Now let me see if I can find us so I can see the chat. Oh, there we are. Okay. Get into the chat here. Okay, I have Facebook up. I have YouTube up. Shatika, how are you? Miss Donna, how are you? I just wanted to tell you thank you. I got it last Saturday, but I could not get on Tuesday night to tell you hi. Oh, I'm so glad you got it, Miss Donna. I'm so happy. Hey, Miss Paula, how are you? Miss Shirley? My friend Diane? Rebecca? Hey, y'all. Miss Tricia, how are you? I am so happy y'all are here. Yay, y'all. Y'all just don't know how I just live for Friday nights and Tuesday nights. My happy place, my happy time. Okay, y'all, look at this beautiful sign. It says, Fall for Jesus, He never leaves. And it's got leaves on it. And it is so pretty. And it's looking like a tan on there, but it's got some orange. It's about this muted orange right here is what this little, I guess when I take pictures off on here, it'll show better. But I thought we need one more fall. I got to do this sign. So I think it's going to be wonderful. Donna, I've been sharing your post. Thank you, Miss Donna. Hey, Sadie, how are you? You love it? Don't forget to hit. That's right. Thank you, Tricia. Y'all hit the thumbs up, that share button, and if you haven't hit the notification bell on YouTube, post a picture when I go live. Just buffed. Let me plug this in real quick. Unplug it from that one and plug this in. My camera is operated through my phone, so anyway, but yes, so that y'all know, every time I make a post, go live, or upload a video. Hey, my sweet friend Monique and Miss Judith. So thank you, my sweet sister and my sweet friend Rebecca and my sweet friend Diane. They're all sprinkling for me over on the Facebook. So I got Facebook on one screen, YouTube on another. So, okay, y'all, let's get busy. Because I know there's, I shared thumbs up. Thank you, Miss Paula. Y'all, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And there's still some Halloween wreaths available in my Etsy shop. And if you use the word Halloween 30, you get 30% off until Saturday night at midnight. So in case, I don't decorate for Halloween, but some people do. So I usually end up making a few, but some people do and go all out, and that's all pretty and good and fun. I don't make the scary ones, but I do make some cute ones. So I have Stephen and Danny on my iPhone. Sprinkled here on YouTube. Thank you, Miss Rebecca. Yes, I peeked over there for a little bit. Miss Shantae with Completely Crafty by Shantae. I always help her sprinkle out and try to support her. And so I had her on one, and I had Stephen and Danny on for a little bit on there. And I was like, well, I gotta tell them I gotta go, because I was trying to cut mesh and cut ribbon, and I think y'all, I'm gonna turn this way. So what I'm doing, these are 10-inch cut into 24-inch length, and I'm rolling them, and then we're going to gather them in the middle, and then roll it on this other end. And then I'm going to turn it sideways. Let me go this way. It's just easier for me to go this way. And then our other little curls are going to be turned the other way. Y'all see why I'm turning them this way in just a second. So we got 15 ties on this one. And I'll try to keep up with the comments. Let me move this. Okay. There's my sweet mama. My sweet mama made it over here on Facebook. Y'all, I love this sign. And Miss Monique, I think I told you wrong. I thought I had gotten it from Miss Robin, but I didn't. I think I got it from Personalize It by Pam, I think is the name of her shop. I ordered some signs from Pam and from Robin about the same time, and I think that one is Pam's. So I think I told Miss Monique wrong. So on Facebook, I shared my link to my Snapchat. So if anybody's on Snapchat, and I have my link to TikTok on there. So if anybody's on TikTok or Snapchat, Snapchat gets a lot of little, hi Miss Jerry, how are you? Snapchat gets a lot of just little clips all through the day or whatever, you know, just fun and crazy little snippets. But there's Charlotte and sweet Charlotte. They left the concert to come see me. I'm honored. Okay, how do I get one? Miss Monique, I'll look it up, and I'll share a link on my page in Facebook. I might can put the link when I get off, or tomorrow morning. Y'all, when I get off, it's a crazy mess. Tomorrow I can put a link in YouTube in the description. But Charlotte, I wish I could come down this weekend. I'm freezing. Am I freezing up to anybody else? Oh, I'm so glad, Miss Charlotte. I want to come down there and see all those cars. But y'all, I have, okay, the lady that wanted the 20-foot garland, I got that made. But there's 2 tree toppers. And then she messaged me the other day and said, can you do 2 more 8-foot garlands with I am good, Miss Jerry. with lights in them. So I'm kind of pulled with what do I do? Do I take off a little bit down there, a little while, go down there for... I just hate doing that. I feel guilty for doing that if I don't have something done. Which it's not Christmas time yet, but I like to have them done as quickly as possible after they're ordered. I know, they're so neat. Hey Jan, how are you? It's not freezing over here, thank you. Not on your end. Diane, it may be on your end. Go out and come back in and see if that helps. Hi Miss Cheryl, how are you? From Japan. Awesome. Welcome. Miss Cheryl, what time of the day or night is it in Japan? I had some cousins that were over in Japan for about 8 years. They've been back in the States for a good number of years, but they were over there for 8 years. Okinawa. Okinawa, Japan. I think that's where they were. That is awesome. We have Sweden in the house over on, hey Miss Angela, on YouTube. And there is Miss Shantae. It's getting a little cooler here in Missouri at night. I know, it's getting cooler here too, y'all. It was 51 or 52 this morning. I was loving it. I was loving it. It's 9:10 a.m. Oh, wow. Okay, so that is 12 hours ahead of us. So that is neat. So I guess that's 9:10 on Saturday morning. Because if it's on Friday morning, you'd be behind us. Saturday morning, it's in front of us, ahead of us. So that's 14 hours. Because it's 7:10 here. So if it's 9, that would be 12. That is awesome. In Sweden, it's 7 hours ahead of us. So Miss Shantae was on earlier. Miss Shantae, I had jumped on to YouTube and I was commenting over here, and you had a new watcher for the first time. So I think her name was Miss Rhonda. So you might have to check your live chat and if you didn't see her. Okay, these are 10 inches. And y'all, mesh grabs a hold of everything. And they're cut in 24-inch strips. And our sign is an orange truck, and it says "Fall for Jesus, He never leaves." Okay, Diane jumped over on YouTube. It's Saturday, I believe. Okay, so she is 12 hours ahead of us. That's awesome. Y'all, I love finding that kind of stuff out. My husband was stationed here 14 years ago. Yes, we are in the future. Awesome, yay! Y'all are in the future. That sounds so funny. But hey, it's true. You're living ahead of us. It's just so ironic how it can be one day here and the next day somewhere else. It's just amazing. You know, you really don't think of it being that way in the future. When you're thinking an hour or two, you know, like in the United States, when, you know, one is an hour ahead or an hour behind, then you start really thinking about it when it's 7 hours or 12 hours, 14 hours. That is so neat. Yes, we are in the future. That is amazing. I am so glad you joined us. If you hit the thumbs up, I can invite you to like my page. And you can follow it and know all the times when I'm on here. How big is the wreath form? It is 14 inches, I do believe. No, it is 15 inches. It's the Dollar Tree one. They're the same as, you can get them everywhere else at Walmart. Dollar General has them, but they're a little smaller at Dollar General. But Walmart has them. Dollar Tree has them. Hi Bridget, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Okay, so let me show you all the sign. Fall for Jesus, he never leaves. And with that light, it's hard to kind of see it. And it doesn't look, from the way it looks on there, it doesn't look as orange. Don't jump over there. So, beans, we got orange here, we got orange there, we got black and white. So we're going to use this border stripe on here. Now, so already the mesh is measuring from there to here a little over 23 inches. So it's going to be a full 24-inch wreath. Now these I cut at 12 inches. And I'm just rolling them in a little roll. Just like that. And we're just going to mash it down and then gather it. I'm trying to get the seam on the bottom. And then I'm going to kind of make an X. And so this is why I laid these sideways. So we could put these in here up and down. So that they kind of, the border shows. So it doesn't really matter the size when using 10-inch mesh. Do you mean two-piece? Do you mean two-piece, the 24? The orange was 10 inches wide, like this. And then it was cut in 24 inches and it was one piece. The white is 10 inches wide, just like the orange, but it's cut in 12 inches for each one. And I've got 15 ties, so that used up both of the rolls, and so I don't have like little scraps left over. So it doesn't really matter the size when using 10-inch. It doesn't matter Miss Jerry, for whether it's 10-inch or whether it's 21-inch mesh. It doesn't matter the size of the wreath form. I've made what they call, somebody named them the little pixie wreaths, out of the little bitty wreath forms from the Dollar Tree. And they actually come out to be about a 20-inch almost wreath. So, and I mean, it doesn't matter. You can use the 21-inch mesh because all you're doing is doing poofs with it. So you can use it on any size, the 21-inch or the 10. They'll both work. So, how was everyone's week? And Miss Shante was saying they're about to get some rain up there in West Virginia. We haven't had no rain in a while. In fact, we could use a little rain. I thought when the cool snap came, a little rain might come, but we didn't get any. I know Florida's getting swamped with some rain, and I just did that crooked. Get this done like this, y'all. For some reason, today was the longest day at work. I was so ready. Your week was beautiful. I'm at a watch party watching. You're at a watch party watching my live. Well, that sounds like fun. And why that just... If it gets caught on each other, it will fray. And y'all, I don't think I have found a mesh yet that doesn't fray. Some don't fray as bad as others, but I think they all fray to some extent. So y'all have to let me know. Are y'all ready to move on to Christmas, or do y'all still want to do another fall or two? This week went by fast. Oh, Miss Shantae. Girl, I need to come hang out with you because it drug around here. Go ahead and put that one in. See if that works faster. It's a hocus pocus watch party. Oh my goodness. That's funny. So these we're just doing in little rolls. Yeah, that works better. So I can use both hands. I like to keep the open part there on the back. How is the weather in Sweden, Monique? It's fall. So Miss Bridget says do some more fall. Miss Rebecca says Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Y'all, depending on time, I want to do me a 20-foot swag. I bought part of the stuff to do it. After making 20-foot swags for everybody else, I'm like, I want one of these for myself. But I'm going to get my orders done first before I do that. It's getting cooler. I had to put my electric in my bed last week. Oh, fun! Y'all, it's still getting hot here during the day. It's like in the low 50s in the morning time, but by the evening time, it's up 80 degrees. So you're cold in the morning and you're hot in the evening. So if you wear winter clothes in the morning, you're going to feel good, but you're going to burn up by the time you get off. If you wear summer clothes in the morning, you're going to freeze to death, but you're going to feel good in the evening. So it's like you need 2 seasons of clothes each day. So, I had to go to Hobby Lobby and pick up some stuff to finish the other swags. I had gotten everything from Craft Outlet except for the elf legs, and they came from Hobby Lobby. So I was like, well, I had so much to do when I got home last night. I said, I'll fly down there. I did. I broke a record. And I got home before it was dark. I ran in Hobby Lobby. I got my elf legs and I got out of there. I was back home, what, 7? I was booking it. Like, this is breaking every record I've ever had. I didn't go through and get nothing to eat. I didn't do nothing. Flying trip. And it wasn't fun either. But I had so much I had to do when I got home. Okay, so now we just got the ones going around the top. There's 9 ties on the bottom, and there's 6 ties on the top. By the time we get them all on there, you're not going to be able to see through it. Tell you what I can do. I should get me one of those little Bodabras, and it would hold my. It's not as big as this. Electric mattress cover on my bed. I guess I will have to turn it on pretty soon. Stephen is singing yours. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, we need to tell Stephen and him they need to change their night back to Saturday night. So we're almost through. 5 more and we'll have all of our mesh in there. And And I didn't think to see if I had some tulle to put on this one. But if it may not be necessary. We got some pumpkins. This seems like it takes the longest. It's getting all the layers of mesh in here. I guess Miss Nancy must be camping. Because I haven't seen her on Facebook or YouTube in the last few days. This one, I haven't seen Miss Joan, Miss Emily. There's Miss Kate. How are you? I start thinking about everybody when I get on here and I don't see some of them. I start thinking about, now, who all are we missing? And you get to wondering, what are they doing? Because life gets crazy, life gets fast. Everybody gets busy. Especially coming up this time of the year. And then there's people that are, you know, at home and need entertainment. And I've gotten to where, I'll be honest, if I'm not on live, I usually have somebody's live playing or somebody's video. So, very good. I am good, Miss Kate. I am happy that it is finally Friday. Miss Shantae said her week went by fast. Mine just didn't go by that fast. Especially today, I was like dragging. It wasn't even 9:30, and I asked my coworker, I said, is it 4:30 yet? Because we get off at 4:30. She's like, it's not even 9:30 yet. And I said, well, you don't have to be so rude. You could have at least said, oh, it's 3:30. Give me hope. We kind of pick at each other. Give me hope, give me hope. All right, our last year is flying by. Miss Rebecca. Slow, but that Monday through Friday, it worked. Y'all, I guess this guy on YouTube, he must not like crafts or whatever. And something was said about my day job on one of the videos. He commented, he said, your day job. I thought it was funny. I thought, well, he obviously whatever I was doing, I was making. Sometimes I don't get giving us. They just now sent me a notification saying that you were going to be live. I think they'll wait. This is great to hear you. So I agree this week is slow. I try to be, Miss Shantae. I try to be. Sometimes I slack because you get busy and you forget, but I give it a good try anyway. Okay, y'all, I didn't even show you the ribbon tails that we're using. So on the orange polka dot, I've got this burlap and the check. I think it matches really good. And then I had this, which is the check and the pumpkins. And so this color blends really good with the truck. And y'all can't see because of these box lights have a glare. So that's the two designs of ribbons we're using. Oh, thank you, Miss Donna. Y'all are too sweet. Miss Kate. I love the burlap. I read it out. I hope I can find some more. This, Miss Shantae, they have this right here at Hobby Lobby. I got another roll last night when I was there. I did go down the ribbon aisle because it was the next aisle over from the from the elf legs. So yes, Hobby Lobby has some of these. And y'all look, when you can shape, all of Hobby Lobby's ribbon's not, you know, top notch, but some of their ribbon is top notch. When you can shape a ribbon and it stay, that's a good quality of ribbon. So just that little nugget there. But yes, Hobby Lobby has that. So, and they were still putting Christmas out. And I am knocking all my greenery and all my stuff off. Let me send it this way. Well, I started it that way, and now I need to go this way because my ribbon's going to be out of whack. Miss Rebecca, try getting on YouTube. Are y'all buffering on YouTube? I don't see it, but now that don't mean it's not. I wasn't planning to leave the house tomorrow because of the rain, but I guess I will make a trip. Well, and y'all, I think Miss Shantae's the one that's got what? 3 Hobby Lobbies real close. Isn't it you, Miss Shantae, that's got 3 Hobby Lobbies? My Hobby Lobbies is at least an hour, either way. So it's an hour drive down there or up there and an hour drive back. My Hobby Lobby was buffering for me, but not too bad. I don't know why. Kind of frustrating. Oh, Miss Rebecca says I'm watching both. Oh my goodness. I was really surprised. I thought they were going to tell me it was just really bad, and I had forgotten about my pumpkin. It's been a crazy week. I will text you after Monday, and we have to go day to see. To see about my knee. I fell in Gatlinburg on Saturday and it swelled and wouldn't stop hurting. So I finally went to oh my goodness, Tammy! She fractured her knee. Bless your heart. Girl. It already looks so pretty. Can't wait to see the finished product. I love watching craft videos and making wreaths for every season, but we don't have big craft stores like Hobby Lobby. Oh, Miss Cheryl, that's like Miss Monique over in Sweden. They don't either. They don't have Hobby Lobby. They don't have craft stores or anything like that. That is, and I mean, I guess we just take it, you know, for granted in the States. I'm trying to think. I think, where was it? Taiwan. I think the ribbon and mesh comes from Taiwan and China. I think the ribbon may come from China. The mesh, I think, may come from Taiwan. I want to think. I think that's the way it goes. But some of it may still come, some of the mesh may still come from China too. I don't know. But Miss Tammy, I'm sorry to hear about your knee. Sending hugs and prayers, sweetheart. And don't worry, I'll still have that pumpkin for you. It's riding around in my truck. Sheila. I miss some. Okay, no buffering on YouTube. Thank you, sweet Charlotte. I was earlier, but it's fine now. Yeah, I made it live, Miss Rachel. Sheila, I'm so happy you did. If y'all click the bell over there on YouTube, you can select all notifications and it'll tell you when I'm live or if I've uploaded a new video. If y'all like, this goes for the algorithm of Facebook and YouTube. They've got it set where, and we've got the bottom. They have these algorithms where if you interact with my videos, they show you more of my posts and stuff. So if you always watch and you never hit the like button or never comment or anything, it's not going to show you as much as if you do. That's just, and that's not just with my page or my channel. That is with anybody's on Facebook or YouTube. So if there's crafters that you like to watch and want to see more of, always, you know, if you don't do nothing but say hi or, you know, whatever and give a like, then you're going to show up in their feed more. So that's just a little nugget too. So some of them that I, you know, don't want to miss, on Facebook, you need to click on the follow button and change your notifications over there to all for videos and for post and everything. On YouTube, it's select all notifications. But there's actually 3 little things you click on when you mash the follow on Facebook. But you want to see post, videos, and all of the things. But yeah, unless you're interacting with people, they'll start hiding their content from you. And I don't know all the numbers on YouTube. I do know the numbers on Facebook. They show your stuff to about 1% and 4% being very good. So if I make a post and say if I had 100 people on my page, then 1% is going to see that post. So, and 4% at the best. So 4 out of 100 would really see that. And if you put a link in there, like I put a link on a post a while ago, and nobody's liking it or nothing because it's got a link in it to Etsy. Well, Facebook don't want me to take people off of Facebook. They want them to stay on Facebook, so they're not going to show that post to hardly anybody, because they're like the jealous boyfriend. They don't want them going to Etsy. But it is the coupon code and my Etsy link. So they're just that way. Youngins, when this rain stops, I'm going to start my outdoor decorating. I about froze last year. Oh my goodness. Poor Miss Rebecca. We don't need you freezing this year. Yeah. I was there today. Is still in the process of putting things out. Yes, Miss Kate, ours is too. They had a lot out, but not everything. Yes, for if I count the one, 2 Hobby Lobbies close to me. Oh, sweet Charlotte. See, I'm envious. I'm envious of y'all having, which I guess Miss Cheryl and Miss Monique can be envious too of not having no Hobby Lobbies even in their country. But y'all are close to them. West Virginia is mighty cold. Ooh. West Virginia, and I say Miss Shantae with Completely Crafty by Shantae, she's up in West Virginia. So Miss Rebecca's up there too. We do have a $100 store, like your Dollar Tree, but not much craft stuff or seasonal decorations. I want the summer to visit my kids in Florida, so some 4th of July stuff. Stores was like, having a party, and I was like, no, just shopping for myself since we don't get much decorations. Oh, well, I'm glad you got to come visit. That's so neat. Okay, so we've got our orange and our black and white all going on. Let's get this. Now this color is about the perfect color in that truck. And I love this, and I got those from Hobby Lobby. a couple of months, well, probably 2 months ago. And they don't have any of these left. So we're going to put the sign on real quick. And let's see where we're going to put it. I want to put it right up here. And I need a bigger table, y'all. Thank you, Miss Bridget. I'm late. Hey, Miss Jennifer. Yes, but you're here, so that's all that matters. So we're doing a fall for Jesus. He never leaves. And so I'm going to put the sign right here. So let's see. This is a jewelry hole punch. Then we're going to take some wire. So, what is anyone's plans this weekend? Sweet Charlotte, they've got what we call cruising the coast because she lives on the coast. She's about 2 hours from me. And they have a big car show every October. And so she lives down there. And Sweet Charlotte, I haven't told you this, but I used to live down there. Oh, you're like, thank you, Miss Bridget. I used to live on the coast in Gulfport. I was staying with my mom's cousins, going to a private school down there. And I come home on the weekends, most weekends. But I did high school down there. I didn't do the rest of the time. So that's been many moon ago. What the sign says? The sign says, fall for Jesus. He never leaves. Fall for Jesus. He never leaves. And then it's got leaves falling. It's pretty. I want to get some candies and suckers and make a tree and some fake bakes too. You gonna do that this weekend, Miss Rebecca? Is that what you're doing this weekend? Have y'all seen how easy we make the big peppermints? That is so cute. Thank you, Miss Rebecca. Have y'all seen how we make the big peppermints with the Dollar Tree pumpkins? You did? Those are easy and they're big and chunky and they look so good when you put the glitter on them. Miss Judith says she loves the sign. Me too. I love the sign. Because I was really thinking we were going to just move on and do some Christmas tonight. I was like, I really need to do another fall. And when I saw that sign, I was like, okay, no question about it. We're gonna do this one. Yes, very pretty. Yes, and they're easy to do also. Okay, y'all. Now, if y'all need any of these weaving, or I guess that's what they're called, weaving needles, they're from Dawn with Wreath Decor by Dawn. I don't know why I draw a blank. I know her shop, but it's Wreath Decor by Dawn. She sells these for a little bit of nothing in her shop. And they make threading, wire, or pipe cleaners. Well, if I get it on the right end. So easy. So you just fold it over, you take it. Let me show y'all how easy. I have fought with wires for 10 minutes or longer before. Then you just pull it out, and your wire goes through your mesh. And that is how easy that is. I don't want to be on that outside rim. I like to, when I can, when I'm pulling my wire or pipe cleaners, I like to get to a crossbar and go around it. And that way, it's going to hold your sign more steady, and your wire's not going to slide back and forth. So I've got it on 4, so I can anchor it in 4 ways, and it's not going to just go wobbling around. And I talk with my hands, so they went wobbling. So it's going through the mesh. But Wreath Decor by Dawn, she's on Facebook, YouTube. 2 of them would have held it, but I like the 4. And those are in her Etsy shop. Let's see. It's not going to move around, but I'm going to hold it in place with all 4. And one of them came undone. Let me take the other one down through there. Last one, we'll have our sign on, and we can move on to some bigger and better things. If you see my dream car there, can you please take a picture of it? Your dream car is a Cadillac 59. I haven't seen one of those. Oh, okay. You're talking to Sweet Charlotte. Okay. Yes, they have all kinds of cars. Hundreds of cars. I know some of my cousins will be down there. They usually have cars in the show. They will come from Louisiana and from Florida. Okay. We have got the it ain't gonna move. It ain't gonna waver. Alright, let's do a bow, and then we're gonna flow down with some, while we're making our bow, let's plug in our hot glue gun, because we're gonna need it. And it can be warming up while we do our bow real quick. And we're gonna make one of those little call them half bows, funky bows. I don't know. I can't keep up with the names of what these people call bows, but I just, who did I see? I think I saw Lisa Kellum years ago. She makes hers different though. But she would do loops and tails. Kind of neat, so I kind of like that. Hi, Miss Lillian, how are you? Do you sell what you make? Yes, ma'am, I do. I have an Etsy shop. And if you'll hit the thumbs up, I can invite you to like my my business page. And I made a post earlier. And that's another thing, y'all. If you hit the follow, and then I'll show up. You'll see more of my posts and stuff. And when I do post like coupon codes and all, you'll see them. So there's a coupon code for my Etsy shop. It's in the comments. For 30% off of the rest of my Halloween that's up in my Etsy shop. So if it's a Halloween wreath, it is 30% off until Saturday night at midnight. But that way y'all see posts, and you'll see like when I run sales and stuff like that, y'all see. I was gonna make a post. I ran out of time for YouTube also to remind everybody. But I do. I sell all of my stuff. If it's not a special order I'm making, it will end up in my Etsy shop. Okay, so this kind of bow, we're just making a loop and having two tails. And I made that 20-foot garland, and when I recorded it, I was on my test page on Facebook, and I've disputed that. They said I had copyright music on it, so they won't let me download it. And guess what, y'all? We get to buy 3 more rolls. Hot dog. They that's the rule. If you use a roll of ribbon, you get to buy 3 more. That's the rule. Rules cannot be broken in the crafting world. But, so as soon as Facebook gets off of their high horse and lets me download that video, I'm going to edit it and get it put in uploaded for y'all. If not, I'm going to make another one. Those ribbons look so good together. Thank you, Miss Rebecca. I'll be recording another one. And it won't be on Facebook. It's going to be on my camera. That way I can get it off of there. I have always loved Big American V8 and always wished I could afford to buy a cabinet. Well, Miss Monique, you could. So when are you coming over here? That one don't have much left. Let's see. Mix up a little bit of this burlap and this checkered. In fact, the link to my Etsy shop is in the description of both videos on YouTube and Facebook. And the code for the Halloween is Halloween 30. In case I forgot to tell y'all that. Because I probably did. Tell you what's been selling for me is the breast cancer awareness wreaths. The fall one, I wish I'd have bought more signs. It's done sold. And the another cheetah print one, the pink cheetah print, sold. I think I've made 4. I just listed my 4th one, and 2 of them's already gone. Okay, so y'all, that's just my little helper that helps hold that tight. We're going to zip tie this. Always loved Harley Davidson motorcycles. Oh, Miss Monique. Well, my husband sold his Gold Wing so that he can get him a Harley. All right, let's see. All right, and the reason why I just turned this bow around, because this pumpkin, it's going to have a little piece upside down either way, but this is going to be the better way to go. We're going to pull it. You should have been a teenager in the 50s. Okay, so we're going to put this right here. needle. Now we're going to take this other stem. There we go. It had gotten hung on a piece of mesh. Imagine that. The pipe cleaner has got like a little wire in it. And so it snagged a piece of mesh. So now we're at 24 inches. This mat's about 24.5 inches, and it's the little ribbon tails would stick out past it. Okay, now we're going to trim our tails. We're going to dovetail them. Just like this. Needs a little bit more. I like to make each layer a little shorter. Come up here, give them a haircut. I used to not understand why people would trim them so much, but you don't want to trim them too short. You don't want to get them too short when you're first starting to make your bow. But then you want to be able to see past each layer. So that's why. And if your bow or your ribbons get out of whack, put your ribbon in your hand and get your thumb just like this, and it'll just curl them up. They're wired, so they're gonna stay, unless they get a little, you know, compressed during shipping or. So this is what we have so far, and it's pretty just like that. Touching on it, moving it around, you just have to straighten out your little tails. Okay. Hey, Miss Kathy, how are you? Let me see. I'm missing some comments. I believe my dream car is anything between $400,000 and $50,000. Thank you, Miss Judith, Miss Bridget. All right. Hi, Miss Sherry. How are you? So now, let's see. We got all kind of stuff over here. Did y'all see the sign? The sign says, "Fall for Jesus, He never leaves." Y'all see that? I got it. I keep getting it. It's backwards for me. So, let me see. Y'all, we've used up a roll of ribbon tonight. That's always exciting. It might help if I took the price tag off of there. That might be a good thing. I'm sure nobody wants the price tag left in their wreath. Y'all, these have been my favorite this year. Alright, I'm going to tie these with this pipe cleaner that's from the base of the wreath. I'll wrap it around here. Adorable. Thank you, Miss Sherry. Very pretty. Thank you, Miss Shantae. Miss Tricia, thank you. I appreciate that, my sweet friends. Alright, and I'm going to put the other one right here. And it's got beige on that truck. So, I'm going to bring that little stem up and kind of tilt that pumpkin down. Just like so. So we got our black and white buffalo plaid. Hi, Miss Cindy. How are you? Sorry, just had to jump over to Stephen. Thank you for two of my favorites. Oh, goodness. We forgive you, Miss Monique. We forgive you. Open this back up and twist. It's just going to give it more security. We're going to glue, but if you're gluing to mesh and thinking it's going to just hold it, No. It might for a little while, but the inevitable will happen. This mesh is going to turn loose of that glue. All right. Let me see here what we got. Tell me what I want, what I really, really want. Let's see what all we got here. I just grabbed some little picks. I'm gonna put my wire cutters up. I'm gonna bring a little bit of this neutral color up a little bit because I got some going down. Don't you go nowhere. Fat and sassy, how are you? Well, Miss Cindy, that sounds funny because my saying for years has been, somebody asked me how I was doing, I'd say fat, fine, and sassy. That's what I'd always say, fat, fine, and sassy. And I would also, that saying I have said a lot, also I would say short and sweet and hard to beat. And my husband would come back and say short and sweet and need a beating. I said, no, you got that all wrong. It's short and sweet and hard to beat. So that's funny. Yeah. And I don't know where I heard those from, but so you have to add the fine on there. Fat, fine, and sassy. There's Miss Kelly. Well, you finally made it. Well, did you see the sign, Miss Kelly? It says, fall for Jesus, he never leaves. All for Jesus, he never leaves. And ain't that the truth? Okay. I love this because it brings out that deep color in that truck. Those leaves look real to me. I love the tan neutral colors. Okay. So, Miss Kelly, how has your week been going, my dear? now I've got them in the chenille stems. We're going to add some glue to them. I'm going to put a zip tie in here also. I need to put that, well, let me go ahead and zip these. Thank you, Miss Cindy. Miss Kelly, we've used a roll ribbon. Who's leaving? Miss Donna's got to go. Well, Miss Donna, you have a good evening, sweetheart. Where'd she go? Now that fixed it. Okay. I don't know why mine is resorting back to Top Chat and not live. Good night, Miss Shantae. Okay. So we got the stems inside the pipe cleaners, but we're going to put them, zip tie them also. And now we're going to add some glue in here to the pipe cleaner. Because if you just glue to your mesh, it's going to turn loose. And then you're just going to have glue all over your mesh and nothing else. Now if you get it on some ribbon, it'll stay the ribbon. It will stick to ribbon, but not so much to the mesh. So, alright, now we got to fix this bad boy. You can glue him in there and he's going to be fine, but he's going to be fine. Like fine wine. I have this little hole punch. Let's poke it in. You don't want to go in that. It closes back up. There we go. All right, let me back it out. Put some glue in the hole, some glue on our stem. Then we'll go back in there. There we go. Now you acting right. You had a phone call? I'm so sorry, Miss Kelly. I think it's been a doozy for several. Really do. I'm not going to order another week like this past week, I can promise you. Alright, now I'm going to put a little bit more glue on here. But sending hugs and prayers for you, my sweet friend. I'm going to sit that in front of the fan just a second. Well, ladies and gents, it's time for me to head to La La Land. God bless y'all. Good night, Miss Rebecca. You have a great evening. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Then top to line. What happens to me all the time. This leaves. The leaves and pumpkins are just gorgeous. Oh, thank you, Miss Bridget. We're going to put it right here. And I'm going to zip tie it. These are the branches that are secured in with the pipe cleaners. And zip ties. Okay, now let's fluff out our leaves again. See how I mashed all my ribbons and bows? My bow ribbons. You can fluff them right back out. That way they look like they're nestled up in there. Y'all, this came from Hobby Lobby. But I like I don't like it. It's just too much of an orange thing. Y'all, I would have loved to have had some more of this right here. Hobby Lobby was out of it. Okay, we got a big hot mess here. Get all this out of the way. All right, I've got a finishing touch that I need to do. So let's see. I've got to get some tulle because we did not finish anything around where our ribbons are. You can either hide these. Let me see. Y'all hold on just a second. That's only going to be for the 9 little ties going around the bottom. So let's see if we got some tool that will match that. Let me see here. I got some cream. I should have. Oh. Yeah, well, I got something better than cream. I'm coming, y'all. I had to go on the other side. This is a cream. I thought it was tan. Okay. I did not get lost. Thank you, Miss Monique. Appreciate the leaves that are falling. Yes. You're being tested. Oh, those tests are so hard to pass. And I've learned that when you're going through a test, you go through that test over and over again until we pass it. And sometimes it gets harder the next time we go through it. It's absolutely beautiful. Love the sign so much. I enjoy watching you make the wreath. Oh, thank you, Miss Cheryl. Thank you. I'm so honored that you were here. I hope you can catch me again. I'm on Tuesday night and Friday night, so that would be Wednesday morning and Saturday morning for you. Y'all, Miss Cheryl is over on Facebook, and she's in Okinawa, Japan. So, but thank you so much for joining. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you, Miss Monique, Miss Sweet Charlotte, Miss Judith, thank you, Miss Jennifer. Oh, thank you, Miss Kelly. So glad you made it. I'm glad I made it too. And I'm glad Miss Kelly made it. Wowzers. Oh, thank you, Miss Rhonda. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate what y'all bring to my life. Y'all are awesome. Oh, thank you, Miss Sherry. So, see, I'm covering up right here where the pipe cleaner is. I make a little thing right there, and it just covers up all the mechanics up under there. And I'm going to set these right here beside me on the floor so I can get them out of my way. And I cut these at 10 inches. Oh, I just got to have space. Just got to have some space. And I just make a little loop. Yes. I think I had some tests this week that started on Sunday. And I don't know if I passed them or not. I'm like, Lord, help me, Jesus. Because if I didn't, I don't want to do them again. I don't. Sometimes I want to go back and say, okay, forgive me for not handling that correctly, and I got it. I learned my lesson, but it don't always happen that way. But I enjoy arguing. A test for help. A test for, you know, when you go through tests in life, you go through trials, and you feel like you're going to go through that test until you pass that test, until you can get humble down, get sometimes we have situations that we just don't handle right. I guess that's the way you could say it. I don't know. The devil tries to throw trials your way, and until you pass them, I guess, and move on to bigger and better things. Oh, Lord. I love that old song, One Day at a Time, Sweet Jesus. Oh, thank you, Miss Kelly. I don't feel that way. You know, my biggest thing is when, you know, you try your best and then your best just isn't good enough. Does anybody else feel that way at times? Okay, y'all, I have a church that has contacted me. I pray for you every day in this group. Thank you, sweet Kelly. I do pray for my YouTube followers and for to be healthy, wealthy, and wise. But I have a church that's contacted me. I think it's the second week in November. They have about 20 to 25 ladies that gather. It's supposed to be the first Saturday of the month, but it's going to be the second Saturday of the month in November because of other things going on. But they want me to bring them something to make for a craft day that morning while they're having their, you know, they gather and have their devotion. And so it's about an hour away from where I live. So I've got to come up with a craft that is not like, I'm sure the church didn't want to spend a whole lot, but they want a nice craft that, you know, their ladies can do. So I've got to come up with a craft. Thank you, Monique. Miss Rhonda. Yes, for sure, Miss Kelly. He does. If it wasn't for the good Lord, there would be no hope. So now all of our pipe cleaners are covered up. I like it. Trying to get y'all where y'all can see the sign. Oh, that's going over. Can y'all see the sign? It's a few seconds lapse for me. There we go. I love it. I was going to get some more of those at Hobby Lobby, and they didn't have any more. Not happy with them. Okay, I'm going to make that tight right there. And then we're going to be through. I don't want the pumpkin flopping around. It's right here. Okay, now then. My favorite fall sign so far this year. My favorite. It's got the truck on it, and yet it says "Fall for Jesus." He never fails. He never leaves. He never leaves. He said he'd never leave us nor forsake us. Okay, now it's not covering up our pumpkin. All right, y'all. The Lord does carry us through. Amen. It sure does. That is beautiful. Thank you, Miss Rhonda. I fully believe that people are brought together for special reasons. You are absolutely correct, Miss Kelly. I totally agree. My mom's Bible study group are doing that. I think it's a great idea. I feel I cannot get through one day without my sweet Jesus fighting my battles for me. Ain't that the truth, Miss Rhonda? Thank you, Miss Kelly. I love y'all. Thank you, Miss Patricia. From Minnesota. Well, welcome. Hit the thumbs up for me, Miss Patricia, and I'll invite you to like my page if you haven't already. And the more y'all comment, the more you mash the like button, the more posts that Facebook and or YouTube will show. That's just the algorithm that they have. So when nobody hits the thumbs up or they don't ever comment, then they, before long, whether it's my page or somebody else's, they quit seeing post. So thank you, Miss Judith. I love y'all. Y'all are my heart. I truly treasure my time that I get to spend with y'all. I look forward to it on Tuesdays and Friday nights. Awesome. Miss Tricia. I think I saw that. There's you and there's one other lady. I saw that. And I need to post the coupon codes in there. I sure did. Thank y'all. Y'all are so sweet. I appreciate every like, every comment, every thumbs up. Y'all don't know, that helps me. I appreciate it. I love for y'all to come hang out with me. It's my happy time. It's my happy time. So I love y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful and a blessed weekend. I'll for sure be back here Tuesday night. Unless I can hop on sometime over the weekend. Depends on how much I'm getting done on all these special orders I got going on. So, I love y'all. If you need me, got questions, reach out to me. The easiest way is I'm on Snapchat. So, if y'all got Snapchat, I'm on there sending out little clips, little snippets all throughout the day, because you can just snip it 3 seconds, send it to the story, and you're gone. But if you're on Facebook, I have Messenger, or you can email me at Rachelsuniquecrafts@gmail.com. It may take me a little longer to respond to that, but I'm not always near my email. But anywho, I love you all. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed weekend. I'll see y'all for sure Tuesday night, unless y'all go look me up on Snapchat. It's Rachel Bailey _1971. Until next time, thank you, Miss Kelly. So I will see y'all. Good night.